The Philippines has made a bold move, activating a major forward operating base on Batanes Island in Batanes province, its northernmost territory. This strategic location, just a stone's throw away from Taiwan, is pivotal for monitoring the Taiwan Strait and the South China Sea. This base, inaugurated in August 2025, is Manila's answer to rising regional tensions and the looming threat over Taiwan. The ceremony was attended by high-ranking officials, emphasizing the importance of this new military installation. It marks a shift from balancing foreign powers to prioritizing credible deterrence and territorial defense. The Philippine military is now better equipped and trained to respond to any potential threats in the region. The Mahatao base is more than infrastructure. It's the embodiment of a new security doctrine, signaling to China and the world that the Philippines is serious about defending its sovereignty. Advanced radar and surveillance systems have been installed to ensure constant vigilance. Integrated with the Coast Guard, fisheries, and local communities, the base represents a holistic approach to national security. This integration ensures that the local population is also part of the defense strategy, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. This is a proactive strategy, transforming the Philippines from a passive bystander into a key player in regional stability. Joint military exercises with allied nations are now a common sight, enhancing cooperation and readiness. The new Batanes base is a symbol of a nation taking control of its destiny, ushering in a new era of defense and partnership. It stands as a testament to the Philippines' commitment to safeguarding its future and contributing to regional peace. Batanes' strategic value comes down to location. Just 120 miles south of Taiwan, at the heart of the Luzon Strait. This strait is a vital maritime choke point for global trade and military movement, making Batanes a prime vantage point. With a robust presence here, the Philippines can monitor naval activity, share intelligence with allies, and act as the region's eyes and ears. In a crisis, the base could serve as a logistical hub for evacuations and humanitarian operations, especially for Filipinos in Taiwan. It also strengthens the country's ability to defend its northern territories and deter encroachment in its exclusive economic zone. Patrols launched from Batanes help protect marine resources and assert sovereignty. The base anchors the Philippines' northern defense, positioning it as a pivotal player in Indo-Pacific security. The Batanes base is a product of the revitalized U.S.-Philippine alliance, anchored by the Mutual Defense Treaty and the Expanded Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA. EDCA now allows U.S. forces access to 9 Philippine sites, many in northern Luzon, directly supporting Batanes. This partnership brings joint training, pre-positioned assets, and infrastructure upgrades, turning the archipelago into a network of interoperable bases. For the Philippines, it means advanced training and accelerated modernization. For the U.S., a stronger presence in the first island chain. The alliance enables more complex joint exercises like Balikatan, focused on real-world scenarios. This deepening cooperation transforms Batanes from a remote outpost into a key node in a powerful regional security network. The renewed alliance is a force multiplier, enhancing deterrence and readiness for both nations. The U.S.-Philippine partnership is the foundation of the Batanes base's strategic significance. The U.S.-Philippine alliance has brought a new era of advanced military hardware to the archipelago, fundamentally transforming the region's defense landscape. For decades, the Philippines relied on aging equipment and limited capabilities, but now, the arrival of cutting-edge systems marks a turning point. The partnership is not just about hardware, it's about building a modern, resilient force ready to meet new challenges. The U.S. recently deployed the Typhoon missile system to northern Luzon, giving the Philippines long-range strike capability for the first time in its history. This system can target threats far beyond the country's shores, dramatically increasing deterrence and reshaping the balance of power in the region. The presence of such advanced weaponry signals a new level of commitment to the Philippines' security. Joint exercises in Batanes have showcased the NMESIS anti-ship system and HIMARS rocket launchers, demonstrating the ability to control key sea lanes and respond rapidly to any threat. These drills are not just symbolic, they are practical demonstrations of new capabilities, sending a strong message to both allies and adversaries. These deployments are part of a bold new archipelagic coastal defense strategy, using mobile missile systems to create a flexible, layered defensive shield across the islands. By dispersing assets and increasing mobility, the Philippines can better protect its vast coastline and respond to threats from multiple directions. The Philippines is also rapidly modernizing its own forces, acquiring new ships, advanced radar systems, and shore-based missiles. With plans for 28 new forward bases by 2040, the country is investing in infrastructure that will support sustained defense operations and enhance regional stability for years to come. Supported by close U.S. cooperation, Batanes has become a critical component of a rapidly evolving defense network. The island's strategic location now hosts advanced surveillance and command facilities, making it a vital link in the chain of regional security. The message is clear: any potential aggressor will face formidable resistance. The combined strength of modern technology, well-trained personnel, and international partnerships creates a powerful deterrent. The base is no longer a lonely outpost, but a linchpin in a modern, lethal defense system, one that stands ready to defend the Philippines and uphold peace in the region. The Philippines' military buildup is a direct response to China's increasingly aggressive actions in the region. Beijing's expansive claims in the South China Sea have led to harassment of Philippine vessels and dangerous confrontations at sea. Chinese ships have used lasers, water cannons, and blocking maneuvers to intimidate Filipino crews and damage ships. China's pressure extends to Taiwan, with near-daily military incursions and large-scale exercises in the Taiwan and Luzon Straits. This two-front campaign has forced the Philippines to strengthen its defenses, facing both immediate threats and the risk of a wider conflict. China's ambitions have compelled Manila to undertake its most significant military realignment in a generation. The Philippines' drive for a stronger defense goes beyond maritime harassment. It's a response to a rapidly evolving security environment in the region, where threats are no longer limited to the open sea. Today, the challenge is also about countering espionage, cyber attacks, and internal threats that can undermine national stability from within. Key sites like Subic Bay, once a symbol of Philippine-American cooperation, have become prime targets for foreign intelligence gathering and covert operations. This was highlighted by the 2025 arrest of suspected spies near the naval base, a stark reminder that the threat is real and persistent. In response, the government has accelerated the development of secure facilities, investing in advanced technology and infrastructure to protect sensitive sites. New joint bases, like the one on Balabac Island, are being built to enhance surveillance and rapid response capabilities in strategic locations. These efforts are designed to counter Chinese surveillance and assert control over waters increasingly crowded by artificial islands and foreign military assets. President Marcos Jr. has made defense a non-negotiable aspect of sovereignty, emphasizing that national security is the foundation of the country's independence. He has personally led new base inaugurations, signaling a hands-on approach to military modernization and readiness. Military leaders are now directed to prepare for a range of contingencies, including the possibility of a Taiwan crisis spilling over into Philippine territory. The government's message is clear: a stronger defense is a necessary precaution, not an act of aggression, but a shield for peace and stability. The Batanes base, perched on the country's northernmost frontier, serves as the anchor of this defensive shield, watching over vital sea lanes. Across the archipelago, every corner is being fortified, from remote outposts to major urban centers, ensuring no region is left vulnerable. The ultimate goal is credible deterrence, raising the cost of any hostile action, whether it's harassment, espionage, or outright aggression. Through constant training, vigilance, and intelligence sharing, the Philippines aims to make any potential adversary think twice before acting. Manila's comprehensive approach blends external and internal security, justifying its military buildup as essential for the nation's future. The Philippines' defense strategy is deeply rooted in protecting its people, especially the hundreds of thousands of Filipinos in Taiwan. With so many overseas Filipino workers at risk, Manila cannot remain neutral in a Taiwan conflict. The new Batanes base is a critical hub for potential evacuations and humanitarian operations. Locally, the Ivatan people of Batanes now live on the front line, making civilian safety a top priority. The base's design integrates support for local communities, ensuring the military presence benefits, not burdens, residents. This focus on safeguarding citizens reframes the buildup as a duty, not a provocation. Ultimately, the goal is a shield strong enough to protect Filipino lives from regional instability. The Batanes base sends a clear message to Beijing: The Philippines will actively defend its territory and maritime rights. With a permanent military presence at a strategic choke point, China must now factor in a credible deterrent backed by the U.S. alliance. The base is a key node in the first island chain's security network, complicating Chinese military planning. Any aggression risks triggering U.S. treaty obligations and a wider conflict. The strategy is deterrence by denial, making it costly and difficult for China to achieve its objectives. Mobile missile systems in the north can deny PLA forces freedom of movement through the Luzon Strait, disrupting any plans to encircle Taiwan. The Philippines is not seeking conflict but is making clear it will not be pushed around. By hardening its defenses, Manila contributes to regional stability and upholds the rules-based order. The Philippines' new base in Batanes has shifted its role in a potential Taiwan crisis from bystander to key player. With expanded U.S. access, the country's northern territories could become a critical theater in any conflict, whether or not Manila formally joins the fight. The risk these bases may become targets if China moves against Taiwan. Leaders must balance deterrence with diplomacy, ensuring every defensive step is matched by efforts to de-escalate. Inaction would be even riskier. A Chinese victory over Taiwan would shatter the regional order and put the Philippines under direct pressure. Preventing a conflict, or at least a Chinese victory, is now a core national interest. The Batanes base is a landmark assertion of sovereignty and a calculated gamble for stability. The Philippines has ensured it will have a decisive voice and a strong hand in shaping the Indo-Pacific's future.